Good morning. This is Hedgin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. Let's see what the overnight price action has done. I've been watching this. Took a quick glimpse of it at around 5:30 in the morning today, and I saw it somewhere around here. For those who are probably just shooting from the hips, just purely going by gut feeling, might have started piling back in. Oh, the bottom is in, everybody got back in, and yet what we are seeing is a correction that is not yet complete. Last night, we had further labeled a trajectory down to maybe 6,700 or so. And before that, yesterday morning, we labeled 5 subwaves for A, B, 3 subwaves, and C. And last night we labeled this as the A, and then we said this was the B, the purple B. But this now looks a lot better. Oops, wrong one. Right here. So we are seeing A, this is very 3-wave-ish. B, the purple. Let me see if I can make that bigger. I'm going to just change it to menu just to make it look bigger. I need to learn how to change the font size in this trading view. And then we're going to move this out of the way. There you go. That way. Because time has passed. Like so. Actually, this C goes right here. Sorry about that. There you go. So this is what I mean by technical analysis is really just symbol of symbols, twice removed from reality. You can never be perfect in the precision of the waves. It won't be, then that would be impossible in this world as a human being, because then the universe will be precisely precision predictable. And we all know that's not the case. So when new price data comes in, you adjust and update your counts. But what's most important here is this, that I'm counting the correction, that this is most probably a correction. And in that modality, that's where the correctness of direction becomes far more important than saying, oh, look at that, it followed my count precisely. I'm good, I'm hot. No, that's not the point. The point is, based on the counts, 5, 3, 5, this being A, purple A. Now we're seeing a 3-wave here. And now we're saying we should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to redraw this because they're off a little bit. Let's do a higher resolution on this and go 5 minutes. Do we see 5 waves? Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be wave 1 of purple C. Okay, so that's good. I just wanted to make sure that was an impulse. Let's go back to 15 minutes. Right here. So then what I'm going to now say is 1, I'm going to have a retrace maybe 50%. 2. Wave 3 is going to be 1.618. So this is about equal 618. I'm eyeballing it. 3. 4 is going to be to the pi wave 4. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about here. And 5, since 3 is going to be extended, will be about the same as the wave 1, which is about right here. Voila. So that's how I eyeball everything. And the reason why I do that is, I explained before, if you have a Fibonacci chart, I did it the wrong way. Okay. In this case, for here, this retraces 0.5%, and this retraced about 0.61. But look how it's not precision hit. There's variation here. There's a variance, acceptable variance. It doesn't hit precisely at 0.618. That's silly every time. And for that reason, because there is a certain degree of variance, I eyeball it, because it really doesn't matter to me whether I get a precision hit or not, as long as I get the direction correct. As long as I get the correction and direction correct. So this is what I'm thinking will probably happen throughout today. We'll see. Now this could morph into something else, and this whole thing can morph into something else. It can be, for example, 1, 2, we are now in 3, and then we'll see 4 and 5. So it could be a 5-wave impulse. But I'm doubting that to be the most probable pathway, because there's no real fear in this yet. This is very controlled, very methodical. There's no panic selling, in other words. Could it happen? Yeah, you could morph into that later on, absolutely. Anything's possible. But you got to remember, I guess the big picture, big emphasis I'm trying to put here is possibility is not the same as probability. You can't not put those two in equal categories, because Elliott waves identifies as many possibilities as possible, and you narrow down to a handful of probabilities, and you select the top 3, and you identify your primary count. That's it. Anyone who plays poker would know that if they were counting cards. So I think this looks a lot better now in form and fit. We should soon get a bounce. Gives us a little more room to down. We should soon get a bounce. And then we should then see if wave 3, 4, and 5. Let's see how it goes for the today. Have a good Sunday.